He's the richest DJ in the world until a $22.5 million trap hit. Calvin Harris, superstar DJ, music producer, and human neon sign, has spent more than a decade perched on the very top of the EDM money mountain. This is a man who regularly earns $40 million a year for live shows, production fees, and royalties. Back in October 2020, he sold his entire publishing catalog to Vine Alternative Investments for a cool $100 million, which made making beats in your bedroom sound like a better investment than buying Bitcoin in 2011. By 2025, Calvin's fortune had grown to $250 million. That makes him the richest DJ on the planet by a cushy $50 million margin. Which is why his latest drama reads less like a sob story and more like a reality TV plot twist. He's accusing his longtime financial advisor, Thomas St. John, of misusing $22.5 million of his money on what his lawyers describe as a boondoggle Hollywood real estate project. The plan was called CMNTI Culture Campus, a massive 460,000 square foot creative hub with recording studios, office space, lounges, and retail. Calvin, whose real name is Adam Wiles, was sold on the dream and signed the papers often via DocuSign forms with about as much detail as a nightclub flyer. Through entities called Lewis LLC and Hollywood LLC, he handed over a $10 million loan and a $12.5 million equity investment. His attorneys now say the paperwork was misleading and the project quickly turned into a financial remix gone wrong. Almost immediately, $11.7 million of Calvin's cash was transferred to Dun & Dun LLC, an entity controlled by St. John. That name alone feels like foreshadowing. Since then, Calvin hasn't seen a penny in repayments or profits, and the project hasn't even broken ground. His lawyers summed it up best. At best, a complete boondoggle, and at worst, a complete fraud. By 2024, the Dream Campus had already been rebranded. Instead of a creative hub, the Sunset Boulevard and Highland Avenue site was pitched as two shiny high-rise towers with 750 apartments, 90 reserved for low-income housing, plus retail and outdoor spaces. St. John's lawyer Sasha Frid defended the pivot by blaming rising interest rates and construction costs, promising the project could still be worth $900 million when finished. Translation, don't worry, it's not dead, it's just evolving. Calvin wasn't buying it. His team says he was kept in the dark with vague or contradictory updates and no accounting of where his $22.5 million went. The $10 million loan was due January 31st, 2025, but no repayment was made. By September 2025, Calvin's lawyers filed a petition in Los Angeles Superior Court asking to freeze the funds so they didn't vanish like a bad remix. St. John denies wrongdoing, insisting Calvin knew exactly what he was signing up for and that the towers will eventually rise, maybe worth nearly $1 billion. But Calvin's camp says the facts speak louder than DJ drops. No repayment, no returns, no transparency. The whole saga is a reminder that even when you're worth $250 million, risky real estate deals can stink. Calvin Harris can probably survive a $22.5 million misstep without missing a gig. But for most of us, losing that kind of money would mean selling our homes, our cars, and probably our Spotify accounts. So here's the irony. The world's richest DJ dropped the bass on Hollywood real estate only to find out the drop might never come back up.